everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play God of War Blind. I'm your host, Lasan Faye, and, yeah. Okay then, I guess we're going to the travel room. Baldur is very dead. Alright. Okay then. Right, I didn't have anything I could say to them. It's just shopping. Just shopping. Wonderful.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
I don't know if we're actually gonna
work according to plan. Go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Indeed. Alright, Jotunheim.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy.
Still there, Mimir?
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
I hope we don't have to fight anything.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine!
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't.
I was wondering.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Oh boy. All right. Forgot to silence my phone, apparently.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
I hope that's the highest peak.
We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Uh,
Can we go now? We're so close.
yes, yes.
Boy, carry her.
All right.
Boy,
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here?
what is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all of the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
That's what that's saying. Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and mortals most of all. It was beautiful. But not everyone is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening. And so we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer have thinned our number in Midgard to the brink of ruin. And there's no option but to withdraw, while yet any live to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants if they could, and they got away with everything. Huh. Now I have a map. Isn't there another? Yes.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
You know, I'd really appreciate it if you'd actually just read this aloud yourself. We foresee Midgard's fate overrun, a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. Until then, we wait for a better world. One without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. hope that world gets here soon.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe.
What?
Smaller. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
Apparently?
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
No. Yep.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
So this was her way of telling us.
Why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
What's behind this?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Yep.
Look, it's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Boy, you coming? Boy! There we go. bunch of dead giants.
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
There was knowledge.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Oh.
Loki.
Really?
That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born.
Really?
She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Really? I guess... Huh.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did you know it was going to be like
credits.
this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
If you like, we could wait a really long time. Because you'll probably live long enough. But we can train you up a bit. Apparently have a whole other video game. Boy.
So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom.
Okay, games, do you mind?
It was a comfort in dark times.
Music? I'd like to hear this.
Actually told a good story. Amir missed it.
Wow. I actually like Kratos' source of the name. There we go. There's the stairs. I always get confused when it flashes that bright and I can't actually see. I don't know if I'm supposed to be controlling or not.
I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free.
Yes, there's
Some
one.
other help people. Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Yep, we don't tell anyone your other name. Got it?
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Alright, back on Kratos' ass you go. Continue exploring. Complete the Dwarven Favors, free dragons, travel to Muspelheim, Niflheim, find new items in the shop, and get powerful equipment that will allow you to defeat all the legendary corrupted Valkyries. New Game Plus. At any time from the options menu. Wonderful. Cool. Here is what's going to happen. No. Okay. Why?
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
Oh.
For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something.
Well,
Prophecy didn't count on you.
Well, yes, there were other prophecies that were already broken, though. But I suppose, yes, it was supposed to be Baldur's death that kicked
I'm
off
telling you,
Ragnarok.
it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrot. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrot.
Yeah. We heard.
So if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Cute. Sure, you know what? I've got a few more minutes left in this episode. I'm willing to kind of look. Look and see what's there. Which looks to me like nothing's really changed. Because that was already kind of icy. Alright. So here, let's go to the north side.
Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, but tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labour. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labours. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by this stranger. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard. And when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out.
Okay.
Hrimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defences. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash, if not sooner.
Huh. Alright. Things look a little different. I didn't want to interrupt the story. Really, for the most part, it's just a matter of maybe a couple of spots have snow on them. Am I in the right spot? I think I am. Do I want this side or the other side? I think it's this one. We'll just walk to the council. Alright. Oh, bugger. That's Fafnir's storeroom? That wasn't what I wanted. I just wanted a nice leisurely stroll game. Okay, well... let's go up. We'll just take this. I was going to try to take the scenic route, but I can't remember it. Okay, alright. I've made it back here. I guess next episode will feature me fighting Sigrun. But yeah, I guess as mentioned last time, like my throat's not in the best condition, and I'm trying to get a large amount of filming done between now and when I'm actually not going to be able to film for like a month period. So I think my plan is going to be I'm going to do my other filming first, and if I have time I will come back, I will fight Sigrun, and then that episode will go up, I guess, I think I've kept count correctly, on Friday. And that will be the end of God of War. If I don't get it done, and I'll throw in a little comment in the video about whether or not if I did. If I don't get it done, I'll film it at some point when, like, really the main thing probably at that point in time is I won't be able to upload, so there's that. But I will film it then, and I will upload it once I am able to, so there may be a gap between this episode and the very last episode. It's not ideal, but sometimes that's how things come together. So, thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.